But they don't need to know that I am a master of more than one language.
It's okay.
I don't need them to know that I'm either African or from the Highlands.
Anyways, more people don't want it, or master don't
and that I live in the deep south.
That's okay.
Oh, you know, might as well. We shouldn't race mix. There you go. I fucking said it. I fucking said it.
Anyways, so hello and welcome. Oh shit!
To Streaming After Dark.
The mic is so fucking.
Where we don't race mix.
Oh wait. Hello and welcome to the Broken Dreamcast.
Sorry.
To dark. So we were absent for like 3 weeks.
What the fuck is Mason?
Technically 3. We were absent 3 weeks. I did stream last week, but without sound. So that's the only reason why we had like a stream like last week.
Why the fuck is Mason mode?
Don't know, but hey, we did break his habit of seeing us stream.
No, the guy's a fag now.
No. We still on YouTube, by the way.
Ban me now or nothing.
Anyway,
it's time to crash out.
So hope that everyone goes being well. Hope that everyone having fun.
Ask me. Ask me the question.
How was your week?
Doom the Dark Ages sucks ass.
Good to know. I'll talk about my week first because fuck your week.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I'm always asking your week, and after that, I'm like 2 sentences into my week, and after that we're gone. So yeah.
How was your week?
My week was weak. Anyways, no, it's true. I worked like a beast for like the last 2 weeks. So that's why I didn't stream, I didn't make video, I didn't talk. I wasn't on Discord. I didn't even play, what's the name? Marvel Rivals. Like, that's how hardcore was my week. Seriously, being a programmer sometimes sucks. And when you have like a big deadline, when you're working for like a small company, oh my god, that shit is on another level. It doesn't suck in the sense that it's not good. It's just that, god damn, you will be struggling, and I was struggling. But good thing is that this week is done. Bad thing is that I will have the next week, but I will have a little bit more leniency because the main project was done. And that's the thing. You see, sometimes I don't know if you have this, but I do have this. It's called like imposter syndrome or something.
Oh yeah, I know someone who has imposter syndrome.
Who?
And he hates me.
But yeah, so I do I still do have imposter syndrome, even if I have like more than like 20 projects under my belt that I completed and that it's used right now in real life by other people. It's just that sometimes it takes so much time creating them that I ask myself if I'm that bad.
I think I have imposter syndrome, but you know what I'm going to do?
What?
I'm going to start gaslighting myself into believing I don't have imposter syndrome, and I actually do have a really huge dick.
So yeah, I did play Claire Obscure. The design is
After
cool,
Dark.
but can we all be frank and tell some stuff like they are? As much as the game looks fun and the story looks interesting and everything, it looks modern-ish. The design are French ugly. Like, you did play what's the name? The French game with the rats.
Oh yeah, Plague Tale Requiem, my stand.
The first one, the Innocence.
Plague Tale Innocence, that's my regular stand, and Requiem is
your stand evolve.
Yeah.
But do you remember when Plague Tale in Plague Tale Innocence how the models were made? They were beautiful. They had like a French vibe, but they still look good. Claire Obscure, I don't know. I didn't like.
Was she legal?
No.
I'm asking for a friend.
It's a French video game. They're all underage. Like you know how French love the pain baguette and the croissant.
Oh yeah,
And
they
the
love,
illegal woman.
They love the pain baguette fresh.
And the croissant and the illegal
Yeah,
woman.
they love it fresh.
Yeah.
But it's not even cooked yet, sir. I'm not even baking the bread. Oh, that's how I like it.
I won't say it because there are people from America who listen to us, and we all know that most people from America don't understand that laws in other countries are different. So we're gonna just change subject, right?
Yeah.
Because some people are retarded.
Yeah. Like me.
So yeah. So
Fucking French are bastards.
that I did play like 2 weeks ago, I think. No, last week I did play a little bit more of Sound of Midnight 2.
Sound of Midnight. Oh, okay, yeah.
The only thing I have to say is that the more I play,
Imagine if they greenlit a Sound of Midnight 2.
Oh, they will deserve. They will deserve everything that they will lose. Seriously, they will deserve everything that they lose. Like, okay, I will say this. I like the animation. When I say the claymation, I mean the animation, the way that it moves, not the design, because design are ugly. The story is strange, dark, but just strange. Not even fun. Not
Doctor
even
Strange.
intriguing. Doctor Strange. And I was playing, like, I stopped playing for 2 weeks and I did come back. And I just forgot one mechanic that's supposed to put stuff a little bit easier. And I just breezed through it. And I was like, okay, fuck it. Like, you get back into it and you just get the fuck out. Like, I want to finish the game because I want to make a review about it. Because I think, what's the name? Sound of Midnight, the problem of Sound of Midnight is deeper than this. Like, okay, I think we did talk a little bit about this, but I just want to elaborate just a little bit so that I can clip it and set my own, toot my own horn with that. But anyways,
oh no.
The fact that video games with representation, and when I say representation, I mean every video game that have like the pink-ish vibe on it, who has like a female character who looks strong and independent, who's diverse enough, who's like ambiguous, like a melting mystery mutt.
Oh yes, Mystery Mutt, my favorite.
All those stuff. The only thing that they give me as a vibe is a vibe of I'm not buying this, and I find the reason is like if you want to call people racist for that, do it, but that's not the real reason. The real reason is that one, you did fucked up. Two, you did fucked up, and three, nobody wants to be lectured at. Okay, nobody wants to be lectured at, and the thing is like, the sign of being lectured is a woman as a protagonist. A diverse woman as a protagonist means being lectured about racism, about slavery, by someone who never saw slavery to someone who never lived through slavery. Like, it's so stupid. And because of that, most people just don't want more of that. Like, I saw the game, I opened the game, and the first thing that I saw is like, we talked about last week, right? Like, you come into the game and you're like, oh wow, maybe a story about hillbilly and white poverty. No. Let's talk about how a black single woman is strong and independent, and a black woman is strong and independent, and racism and slavery again. And I'm like, oh shit, not the fuck again. And I also say this. I think I know everything about slavery.
Easy was right. The plantation of the mind is strong.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, not only that, like, H.
Yeah.
But anyways.
My nigga.
Nah, don't say it.
No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not
they
gonna say it.
They shut people down now for that. I'm
part. Gonna say it in my mind. Yeah. Or there's no plantation.
Yeah. But like I said, I don't have any problem with that. It's just more the fact that how can I say that? It's not that people are it's like you don't want to know more about it, right? Like I know stuff about it, you know stuff about it. Nobody want to know more about it. Like it's gonna be easier. It's gonna be easier that way. Like I'm black. I know everything that I had.
You are.
I was.
You were?
Yeah, they revoked my black card like 2 weeks ago.
Ah, yes.
Because I said that the new year album was good. And they were like, and people were like, you know that now you lose your black card for that. I'm like, that's some bullshit. But okay, you've been fooled by the white man. Anyways.
Fooled by the white man as usual. We must stay focused.
Also, I think that there's like game that was released. Oh yeah, and Steam had like a data breach, but not the password. So yeah. From what I understand. And Marvel Rival's still good, but I didn't play this week, so we cannot talk about it, really. Oh, true! I did play the start of Oblivion Remaster. I don't like those games, so I don't think I will finish it, but at least it does exist. Yeah, and Stellar Blade is top seller right now.
What, it released?
Yeah, it released on PC. I won't pay it full price.
What's the minimum hardware requirement?
I don't know. Let me see.
I need to know.
Let me see.
Lock and goon.
Hey, I say, let me see.
So, viewers, what do you think about?
Oh, they have like a complete edition.
Goblin Immigration.
I'm gonna buy the complete edition.
No, Gnome Immigration.
System requirement requires 64-bit processor. Everyone has that.
Oh my god, graphics card minimum.
Intel Core E. Okay, AMD what? 60 gig of RAM. I think you have 16.
Yeah, 1600.
Yeah, GTX 1060.
Okay, I can buy it.
You have a
1650. Yes, I have a 1650.
Yeah, it's higher than that.
Yeah.
And at least 75 gig of memory display usable. I added to my wish list, but I won't buy it until it's get lower in price. Because I'm not. Like the things like I said, most video game are not that, shouldn't be that expensive. Like seriously, Neptunia, Riders, Drive Beyond. Yeah, I'm looking for some video games at the same time. Not that I'm gonna buy it. I'm too broke for that. But Doom the Dark Ages. We don't talk about Doom the Dark Ages because Nero did play it. He told me it was bad. Anyways, all that to say that. Oh shit, this shit sucks. Anyways, so that was mostly my week. We're gonna wait for Nero so that he can tell you about his week. While I'm drinking Modelo because Modelo is the shit. Let's see what else do I have here. Shit. But yeah. So yeah, I have a and also the reason why I wanted to bring up the fact that I did work a lot this week, and that's the reason why you don't have like any content about myself or live stream about myself. It's because just to remember to people that some people were literally crying because they had like some crunch time at work. So I had like a week of crunch time, and I survived. And if I wanted to look for a new job, I would do it. But Hey, the economy is trash everywhere, so.
And I'm Captain Crunch.
Yeah. So, how was your week? Captain Crunch.
Doom fucking sucks.
I will let you explain it better than this.
Oh.
That sounds stupid.
It's a lot of balls, like all at once, in your mouth. It sucks. So where do I start? Okay, I'll go in order. The graphics are good, especially the skyboxes, and that's about it. The rest of the game sucks. The story, I'm not far into it, but they went from a little bit of just NPCs, like Half-Life, giving expository dialogue, and then they went to okay, now we have actual cutscenes and they're short and to the point. To okay, now we go deep, balls deep into story. It's like, who gives a fuck about the story in Doom, especially now that there's a girl boss in it, and it's light woke, very light woke. But I wouldn't be surprised if the next game it starts sucking massive amounts of fucking dicks. It sucks. I don't want it anymore. I don't care anymore. And that's the story. Gameplay wise, I'd say I saw a comment that said it well on the thread. This game is basically Doom for normies. There's almost no verticality. There's not a lot of secrets, and the secrets that are there, the game reveals them to you on the map. The maps are not intricate like they used to be. The enemy waves are not really, they don't feel like really well curtailed for the player. It just feels like the game is just dropping just random enemies like wherever, and who gives a fuck. And the shield is just too much. We went from, okay, the game is too stringent on the weapon swapping in Doom Eternal to, okay, you have a shield, but honestly, if you just spam random bullshit, it works. And then when you actually start using the skills, it gets even worse. So basically, you want to shoot people, and you want to keep shooting the same enemies so that they die quicker. If you wait too long to kill them, they'll take more damage. So instead of, let's say, taking 3 rockets, they'll take 4 or 5. You throw a shield, then you call it back, and then they get stunned, and then you just do the melee. So basically, all you do is shoot, shield, melee, dead. And I feel like I'm just spamming sprint, shield bash, or doing sprint, shield toss, shoot, shield toss, and then melee. And you're just spamming melee all day long. And the game is just really... there's no... Oh my god, this enemy is so much different. I have to... Nah, just shield, shoot, boot, punch. It's pretty boring. I've been playing on Ultra Violence and I'm bored out of my fucking mind. So I can't imagine if I played on an easier difficulty. It's the worst kind of difficulty where it's only the damage. So sometimes you're almost close to death. But the game is so brain dead that it's easy to come back from that. And for the most part, it's not a particularly difficult game. Even with the difficulty sliders. It's just like not particularly engaging. I am not a big fan of the game. And normally, the music is something that when it goes well, you don't really have a lot to say about it. But the music, it's terrible. And the music, the sound design is terrible. So they...
What sound design is terrible?
So basically they fired Mick Gordon.
Yeah, because he's a right wing.
Yeah. So they fired Mick Gordon, and you can tell. Because Mick Gordon, especially during Killer Instinct, would not only find different instruments, but will also change...
After that, people... I'm sorry to cut you. So it's just that I remember that people were like, they're not firing right-winger. They keep everyone... It's only right-winger who...
They lied about him being late on the work, but it was actually them who were not well organized.
Yeah.
And you can tell that he's not there. Because... So first off, music. In Doom, you would have bass. You would have had electric guitar. And then sometimes it would go slow. Sometimes it would go fast. You would have different instruments. for example, in Killer Instincts, you would have Persian music but mixed with metal, and you could tell that Mick Gordon was someone who understood not just music theory, but just in Doom they had tracks that were so aggressive that it made players play worse, and they had to change that and lower the
aggressivity,
the beats per second because the tracks were so aggressive. And you could tell that he was a master of sound. Like, he was like the sound Ashiro or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And the music was varied. And even in Doom, he was more so just metal. There was so much variety. And immediately a track starts, and you just go, yeah, this is Mick Gordon, and I'm having fun. Even in Atomic Heart, you're like, yeah, this is Mick Gordon, I'm having fun. And he's just a really good musician and sound engineer.
Yeah.
And in this, it feels like it's either someone who listened to the soundtrack of Doom in 5 minutes and they skipped ahead during the soundtrack and just, try to make me a Doom-sounding soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like it's either always the same song or every song feels the same. And the sound mixing is terrible. Because you just don't hear the music all that well, and the whatever setting you change, the music doesn't pop out, and the sound effects don't pop out well, and it's a lot of things that you didn't notice until they fucked it up.
I think it's more. I won't say that is. I think the difference is the experience, because Mick Gordon is like someone who had a lot of experience.
Yeah, and you can tell. The enemies make weird noises. You can hear their voices now, but they sound like actual people instead of just making grunts or just not making noises at all.
Again, humanize the monster. Again.
Yeah, now they distinctively am I imagining things, or are they making like human sounds? It's like they never made sounds before. They would just
grunt.
Yeah. Grunt or just not make sounds, and now they make sounds, and it's fucking distracting. It's like, why did I hear a dude grunting?
That's 343.
And it's not just that, it's also just nothing sounds right, whether it's the guns, the music. At certain sections you have NPCs hiding with soldiers, and you hear them talk, and they always, if you get close, they always repeat on loop the same line. And it's not like they have a line.
What are the NPCs? Dooms, you're supposed to just have like.
In Doom, you didn't have NPCs. You had them during cutscenes, or they were already dead. And I wouldn't mind being in a room with NPCs and then leaving that room. But the problem is that you get into like rooms, and then there's NPCs, and then they have lines, but they repeat the same lines. And then you move 2 feet away, and then you come back, and then you can hear the lines again. And it's just, and then the lines they also have terrible sound design.
I'm not that much surprised.
Everything sounds fucking awful. Everything about that game is fucking awful. Sound design is awful. Music is awful. And the rest is just really mid. Unlike Eternal, where you have too much pressure to use the systems, now you don't really have any pressure, and nothing feels good. The music, the sound design, the game is fast contrarily to what people say. Mm-hmm. It doesn't. Even that they fucked up. They said, "Oh no, you're going to be slow and grounded," but it just feels fast. But now I have no double jump, and you cut my mobility option, so I move really quickly, but only on a horizontal plane.
Mm-hmm.
And I really don't care for many of the mechanics. And it just doesn't feel... You can tell they fucked up the little things, because the guns don't feel good, the melee doesn't feel good, they remove most of the glory kills and they don't feel good, sound doesn't feel good, music, story. I really have the impression that it's a Doom, but if it was someone who's a casual who looked at like a playthrough of Doom, or Doom, but made by an AI that was fed like 50 hours of Doom. It feels like Doom, but only in the most superficial of ways, and it's not particularly good. Doom 216 I like. Doom Eternal, despite its issues, I played a lot of it, and I liked it.
I'm like 216.
And then I played this one, and I have to force myself to play it. Like, I play it, and I play 20 to 30 minutes, and I go, yeah, I'm tired. I don't want to play this anymore.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. I'm sorry. I'm going too far away from my... I'm kind of burnt.
Oh, you're not the only one.
I'm kind of burnt out for this week. So, see, I would have skipped, but, like, we already skipped, like, a lot of times, so... And it was mostly due to my fault.
I like skipping.
Because I have a job. I have a real life. Anyways.
How dare you? How are you not terminally me online?
Yeah. I touch grass.
How dare you touch grass?
I run outside.
Grass is illegal, citizen.
But yeah, best way I can explain is that I understand, because the thing is, like, from what I understood, and that's for every company, and that's why the title is what it is, right? The second stuff is that we're in deep need of a video game crash. Like, seriously, video game industry is not what it used to be. They think that they're better than what they are, and also most of them sucks dicks. I'm saying that. I think I'm not saying anything revolutionary. It's simple. It's easy. It's what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah, fuck, you beat me to it. It is what it is.
It is what it is. But seriously, like, you think about it. Like, we're gonna get out of the Doom Eternal shit, but we have Power, right? Being sued by Nintendo, and Nintendo being a bitch about it. Like, we all knew that Nintendo is a bad company. I always, like, for each time we talk about it, I said it and I will say it again. Nintendo is a pretty good video game developer, but is a fucking bad company. And the thing is that the way that they work is they try to keep everything to themselves. And right now, I don't know what happened. I just think it's because Hiwara died that Nintendo is suing Power. Because I don't think that under Hiwara, they would have done that.
No, indeed.
And, like, I'm not trying to use his name in vain and everything. Like, one, I will say it and I will repeat it. I'm not a Nintendo fanboy. I have a Switch. I didn't touch it in months. Except to play, to let my, some friend play a game, because I wanted to see how they play. And it's funny to see how they play. I will talk about it later in person. But that being said, Nintendo is a bad company that tried everything to protect their brand. And under Iwata, they didn't try to sue people who made something similar to their brand. Because it would have destroyed their brand, what they are doing right now, right? And like, I'm not a Nintendo fanboy. I'm more like ex Sony Pony, and I went away from that
because it's black.
But yeah, like each brand, like, you think about it, each brand is too big for their own head. Xbox sucks dicks. I like my Game Pass, but all the game all the game that they have on that Goy Pass is not that great. And if it's great or okay, the design is bad because Xbox thinks that they're cool with their rules to creating a good character that only affect woman character. How convenient each time. If you want to create a character, think about diversifying her, making her ugly. Like, okay, we understand. You like ugly women. Get banned.
How convenient.
How convenient. Yeah. It's like my Modelo. My Modelo has core.
Yes, I'll drink one later.
Yeah, me too. I'm stopping there because it's like too much.
Yeah, it's just knocking me.
Yeah, me too. But
I'm Spanish now.
Hey, I say, How convenient.
Want to join MS-13?
Okay, no, that too far. Too far. Anyways,
We watch Dragon Balls.
yeah. We watch Dragon Ball and shit. But no, seriously, like Nintendo is suing everything and everyone that moves. PlayStation makes shit games and by shit company, and that's mostly it. And destroy good IPs. And Xbox is just Xbox. It was never good except Halo, and that's it. So now they're gonna create Bye Bye because 343 Studios sucks.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, the only good game that we have right now come from indie. Like, all the big company are trash. Like, yeah, but the thing is, like, okay, I would say it differently. All the good game come from indie or age game. For those who buy age game, because they think about developing game. Like
Gooner, see you.
Oh, with no problem, my guy. Okay, I play one age game. I forget the name. They had like you know the the GRPG formula, right? Fire, water,
yeah, basic,
earth stuff.
No.
Okay, so what they did is that fire was more. They changed the stuff, right? So fire was more centered but more powerful. Earth was less powerful but was more of an area attack. No, that's air. Air was more an area attack. Earth has a status effect that slow people down, and water was more for like healing.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Like, it's just a system of RPG, because most RPG has like fire, water, and stuff, but they don't go past the fire, water, and status effect, right? So the game that I was playing is an age game, so Gunnar games, real Gunnar games. They did think about developing this stuff, and you think about it like, okay, that makes kind of a sense, right? I'm talking about like a fireball that's more concentrated and does more damage.
Yeah, that makes sense.
A wind attack that's more of an area attack. And you think about this, and you'll be like, why do they not implement this in like new RPG instead of doing like the Final Fantasy VII bullshit for like the 90th time?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because they're retarded. But that's another story for another time. But just saying that.
Wait, how come I don't get to say retarded?
Yeah, you can say retarded.
Can I say faggot?
Not too much. But yeah, I'd like to say that you can see that those games have evolved, but the AAA industry didn't evolve. The indie industry is just because they can take risk. The AAA industry cannot take risk. And think about this, and you like, and you think about this, and you saw it coming. Like we all did saw it coming. When Mirror's Edge didn't have a sequel.
Ugh.
Revolutionary, great game. I love it. I love it so much. I have it like in double copy. One for my PlayStation, one on my PC. And no, I don't have Mirror's Edge 2 because Mirror's Edge 2 sucks dicks. No, Coochie, because she's a lesbian now.
No, she's not a lesbian, but the game was...
She had like a lesbian fade. Who cares?
The game was good, but the level design was awful. The open world just didn't work. And it's when games were starting to be woke. Oh, yes, the scientist is this great young black woman engineer. Oh, shut the fuck up. I don't care about your black women.
Hey. How many movies did you see that the scientific or like the programmer is a black woman?
Too many.
Like this trend has to die. Seriously, it kind of sucks dicks. Like, and I'm saying this as someone who's programming, right?
Black women don't even know how to write.
No, it's not even that. Like, seriously, it take 2 seconds. When I start programming in my class, we had like 10 women, and most of the rest is guys. We don't care. The second year, it went from 10 to 2. You went from 10 programmer to 10 women in programming in software development and programming class to 2.
Wait, how many people were in general? Like 20 people?
No, our classes were like the group was like 90 because we were like 3 classes.
Okay, all the classes. So 90
but the thing is we won't lie, we did lose people anyways. Like we went from
but you lose the
90
first.
for like
80.
80, 87, but like each year you lose like some
each
part.
year you lose people, but the first year you have like 10 women and 80 dudes. Second year you have like 5 women and like 75 dudes, and
more like 2 women and 75.
2 women and 75 dudes, and by the third year you have like 50 dudes and 0 women.
Sometimes 1 woman will survive, but like it's kind of rare.
But
so like
she a woman though? Are you sure that's not a fanboy?
I almost fucked her, so yes, she's a woman.
Or maybe like fanboy.
No, she's a mystery mat. She was good. She was good. Anyway,
wow.
Anyways, let's change subject because I'm not the same that I used to be.
No, you are.
I'm not.
I can testify.
I'm not.
Same ass nigga.
I'm not. All that to say that every big company in video game industry is kind of trash right now, and as it is, most of that is because they think that they control the industry. Ubisoft was good, it's shit now. EA used to be good a long time ago, and it's shit now. Blizzard sucks dicks now.
Everything sucks dicks.
And when I say that we need a crash, don't take it in the wrong way in the sense that we should have like a big crash. The crash would only affect the West. Like the East will be okay. Like right now, you think about it. Like no. I will be a little bit more precise than that. China, Korea will be okay. Japan has an identity crisis. They don't know if they want to be a Western bitch or a Japanese stuff. Like the best example is like with Pokemon. What's Pokemon Go? The fact that they changed the model to look like
Manja.
Yo, the manja is ridiculous.
Abby is legendary. You know,
oh my god, the Abby effect is legendary.
Oh my god.
I will make it stick.
And I created it.
You suck dicks. Anyways.
I mentioned it first, I created it.
No, you mentioned it like second.
I'm the Edison. I'm the Edison of ideas.
You want to be a bitch? Okay.
I just steal shit.
Just steal shit. Don't be a nigga. Okay?
I made money first. I have the patent.
Anyways, and all that is including like the stuff. But all I'm saying is that the AAA industry has to crash, but the Western AAA, like, I'm a big Uyabu fan. I love everything from Japan, but seriously, Sony is a trash company that's not Japanese anymore. Square Enix sucks dicks. Nintendo is a shitty company. Like, they don't even want you to like have a class action lawsuit. And seriously, I do not care. If I can, I will do it anyways, because having a EULA that apply laws retroactively or during the use of should be illegal. Like, I didn't sign shit so that you can say that, oh, I refuse to use all my right as an individual or as a citizen. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. And if you don't agree, fight me. But no.
Physically.
No. Seriously, you don't want to. You don't want to. But all that to say that.
Signed Alyssa McConaughey.
McCunt.
McCunt.
But yeah, seriously, it's just stupid. And seriously, it should be illegal. I don't care. Like, class action is the way to punish a company that run a lot of people at the same time. Removing that from the use of people like us is stupid. Like, yeah. Anyways, I think I'm mostly done with why video game industry should have a crash. I don't know if you have something to add on that.
Doom is fucking bad. They made a Doom game that's boring.
Yeah, 242 Siege sucks.
Oh, you know who makes the sound design in the new Doom?
Who?
The same people who work on The same guy who worked on the Callisto Protocol.
I didn't play that game, but
Fucking downgrade.
yeah.
The guy who made the music only works on fucking bad games.
Yeah, that's kind of sad.
Now Doom the Dark Ages is one of them.
Okay, so now we're gonna go do something interesting that you liked, I think. Just gonna move my shit here. That's image.
Yes, Mamoru Oshii. He's making a new movie called Scarlet. You may know him as the guy that made that One Piece movie. Or the guy that made that...
Which One Piece movie? One Piece has like
80,000 movies, I know.
Yeah, like
He also made that movie about the woman that fucks a wolf and has werewolf children. No, I swear it's a good movie.
I don't watch it. And you lost me there.
No, it's a good movie.
No, you just lost me there.
It's sad.
You just lost me there. Like, you knew what you was doing and you knew you lost me. And I was never gonna come back after that.
Yes, you're gonna come.
No. That was the dumbest mistake ever, and you know you lost me there.
What are the movies he made? The Girl Who Leapt Through Time that I remember. Korean, no. Okay,
Sorry.
yo, DSP. Okay, so he made...
I said sorry. Is it my fault? If
I got the wrong guy.
Modelo is a good cheat.
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, Mamoru Hosoda. I've confused my Mamoru.
Mari.
Mamoru means protect in Japanese. He made Summer Wars. He also made the
I don't know what I mean.
Summer Wars is the movie that looks like Digimon, and it looks like Digimon because it's the guy who made Digimon.
He made Digimon?
No, the movie of Digimon.
What?
He made...
like, you saying movies like if anime had like one movie, nigga.
Digimon has like the Digimon movie. He made Digimon the movie. He made One Piece Baron Omatsuri. He made...
Okay, in English, nigga. Oops.
Baron Omatsuri and the Secret Island. He made The Girl Who Leapt Through Time. He made Summer Wars. He made Wolf Children. He made Boy and the Beast. And
I think this one I
didn't
did.
watch.
I did watch it.
I saw The Boy and the Beast, Wolf Children.
I don't watch it.
Sorry, Summer Wars, The Girl Who Leapt Through Time. I didn't see One Piece and Digimon. It's been a while.
Yeah, no, we're not talking with One Piece with you. You
Because you're a fake.
No, because you want to put Madishon on us, so get bent.
It's not my fault. This Oda is.
No, shut the fuck up. Let's watch Mamoru Oshii Scarlet.
I can't have the ending.
Get bent.
I can't have the ending.
Get
of
bent.
Berserk. You're not gonna have one.
Get the bent. Like if what's the name? Shit didn't exist already. Oh wow. Seriously? Yo, I use that AI for something else. Who the fuck? Is that on Kick? Hello, I'm writing to propose a collaboration that I think
sounds like an AI.
Be streaming. My goal is to help talent stream. Oh, reach a wider audiences. Nah.
Okay, let's go. So it's a girl, but it's Japanese, so I don't give a fuck. It's gonna be good.
That's most people. Like, even I don't have any problem with any stuff having Japanese women.
It's still Japanese gay, but
like, okay, I'm gonna say it differently. Do you remember what's the name of the fucking movie that you had? That you wanted me like? Do you remember Blue Eye Samurai? Yeah. The reason why Blue Eye Samurai didn't interest me is because it was Western.
Californians.
Yeah.
Like my sushi rolls. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. It's still fucking gay. Like a warrior woman. Like.
I do not. Okay.
The fuck you gonna do when an Arab with a sharpened scimitar is going to decapitate her?
It's an anime. I don't care. Like seriously, I would say this. Japanese people do stuff for fun and for cool effect. They will write like the baddest story ever, and they will put a woman in it, and it will work just because they did it.
It's not that it doesn't work. It's not that I don't like it. It's that the problem with human beings is that humans tend to take art like on the first degree. We know that
not everyone is retarded.
Most people are retarded,
Okay.
and most.
So
people,
we have a big wave of people getting becoming conservative, having more young people being conservative. It's because they understand that this is art, and they're kind of tired of like the girl boss bullshit, and like I don't know if did I show you?
You know what?
the
Even
video?
though girl boss bullshit people hate it, I've noticed in media that there's always been like this myth of like the warrior woman. And what I don't like is that with Japanese gays, that even though they're not lecturing you, they're opening the gates to have like ideas that are presented as cool. But I still think, it's fiction. I still think the entire point of fiction is to have thought exercises. Yeah, that thing is not necessarily going to happen often, or is not realistic, but we should still let ourselves go out of the confines of reality. But there's certain ideas I think should not be presented, or not often, because they give people the wrong impressions.
Okay.
People,
I will say this.
people watch UFC and they think they can fucking fight.
I will say this because now I strongly disagree with you, because now you're saying what people are saying about the internet, and I strongly disagree. I hate this idea of safetyism, right?
I'm not talking about safety. I'm just talking
about censorship, and for directly or indirectly, this is censorship.
I don't want censorship. It's just
you saying
I don't think the problem is just
you saying people are retarded. They don't understand what's the difference between realism and what's not. So we should reduce the amount of content that have this representation, because those retarded will think this is true.
I'm not advocating necessarily for censorship. I think the problem is not so much the media. I think the problem is that 50 to 60 years, people are not exposed to reality often enough. Like I said, it's like when people look at UFC and go, yeah, I could do that too. But before, guys would, fight all the time. They would have scuffles. And so they knew what violence was and knew what they could or could not do.
True.
Just like the same way, okay, there's like Xena, Warrior Princess. But girls didn't think that they necessarily could fight. But now, because
boys were like, she's cool, she's cute, I like her.
She's cute. But now, because we're not exposed to violence or certain things anymore, people get the wrong ideas, and you have girls going, yeah, I could do this. Like, no, you couldn't. It's just the problem is more societal than, because I know how it sounds, and I don't want to sound like someone's like, oh, we should start censoring stuff. But at the same time, it's like, it reminds me of that anime called Blue shit. It's that anime about a guy who really likes art and he becomes a painter, and one of the character is trans and says stuff like, it's a really good anime, but the character says stuff like, oh, but it's kind of unfair that because I'm trans and stuff, that I can't like be loved and shit. Or there's that guy that I really like, the guy who makes City Hunter. He made F-Compo. It's a manga about how this guy goes on vacation with his extended family, but they're all like trans, and his female cousin. Well, that's the thing. You're not sure if she looks female now, but she used to look like a boy. And the thing is that, is she like a boy transitioned to a woman, or the reverse, or is she just actually a woman? And the idea is like, oh, well, it doesn't matter because she's a nice person. Yes, it fucking matters. Like,
I would say no, in the sense that, and this is me, I do not care what you're doing in your home, what you're doing in the shit. I understand I think we think alike on some level. Like, some stuff should be taboo.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say it this way, because things like maybe kind of came out differently, but Japanese culture have a more close-minded than people think.
Yeah, I know.
because things like how they act and react to content on some level is different, strongly different than people think. Like two people, two gay people cannot kiss in the middle of the street in Japan
Good.
without being ostracized.
Good.
This is Japan. Japan is completely different on that level. So the fact that this idea exists and can be read, like the way that I see it in Japan, the society is a big fat box that you better never get out of.
They have a proverb about the nail that sticks out.
Yeah.
Hammer down.
Yeah. But the thing's like, the only way that you can get out of this box is by writing manga or fiction or drawing. Everything that's artistic, you can get out of the box. But at the same time, you don't want people to know that this is you. That's why, if you can see, most of the mangaka have
an avatar.
An avatar. They don't show their faces.
Yeah.
They have masks and shit. Like, you still want to look Japanese and presentable when you're going somewhere. So that's the thing. So the reason why, and that's the reason why I don't have any problem with Japanese people doing Japanese shit and having like Japanese story, right? I don't care. Like, they have so much restriction that's the only way that they can express themselves. And if we both watch and read Beastars.
Yes.
This is literally a fairy fantasy. This is like, you take it like as face value. This is the dumbest shit ever.
This is gay shit.
This is the dumbest shit that you can ever read. Okay, but after that, if you go one level under, is the womanly fantasy. It's literally a woman who wants the most dangerous man ever and want this dangerous man to become crippled just to not harm her. Just to be able to be.
It was written by a woman.
Yeah, I know. It was written by the
Baki.
Yeah. The girl of the guy.
What a fucked up family.
Yeah, seriously. But like, just saying that, because the thing, like, the way that I see it is that I don't care about idea. I think that some people are just retarded, and I don't take them in my mind when I do something. Like, the pendulum will swing and will swing again.
But that's the problem, is that the pendulum is only one way or the other. It's either a society that's so restrictive that it will push people to just have, retarded ideas.
It depends where you are.
Or it's a society that is so retarded, it will push people to become Templar Puritans that only have sex on Fridays and only in missionary. And only for reproduction. It's like, Jesus Christ.
And it depends, and that's what I'm saying. It depends where you're at, because the thing's like, just think about it.
I think we should all be neutral gray blobs.
Get banned for out, parents. Anyways, but like the way that I see the way that I see it myself is that most people, or not most people. Most countries are more close to conservatism than... Okay, liberalism doesn't exist anywhere else than in the West. Let's be clear about that. Like, China doesn't know liberalism. Japan doesn't know liberalism. Muslim country, we won't even talk about it. And try bringing that to Africa. They will burn you like if you were a witch in the Salem trials. And this is like not a good burn. It's a bad burn with like tires and shit. Like
it sticks on you.
Yeah.
And then like, Dracula comes out and he's like, "You have a year to prepare before I invade."
No. They're gonna take you by surprise. Like in Africa, the way that it works is that some people. Okay, so everyone is suffering in Africa. The best way to see it is like, if you want a job, the only job that exists is like governmental jobs. Hey, man, you think of some country, right?
Oh no.
Anyways, so you have this, and the rest of the country try to survive selling stuff and trying to do business, right? But the thing is, like, when someone comes in and steals shit, oh, they will find a way to find you, and the village will kill you. People run when they got caught. They run to the cops to get arrested. They literally run away to see the cops to get arrested because better be arrested than get caught by the mob. And sometimes the mob is so into it that they will pay your bail so that you can come out and they can fuck you up. So that's the thing. So liberalism doesn't flourish anywhere else than in white countries, literally.
Yeah, the rest of the world is open the book. What do they do with criminals in their book? Oh, kill him. What's stage 2? Kill him again.
Kill him, bring it to the family, and kill him in front of the family. But that's the thing. So the way that I see it is that I understand that most of the world is extremely conservative. It's like the idea of liberalism is not even like 10% of the not even 5% of the earth. Like the only reason you're so big is because of the United States. That's it.
Yeah, disproportionately represented in a particular corner of the world.
Yeah, and each time you try to bring your liberalism anywhere else,
or liberals too.
They refuse, and you can see it. Like how many times did they made Chad vote to get a new president, and they always choose someone from stuff. So from Al Qaeda because they always choose the. But the thing is, like, the world works differently, and that's the way that I see it. I'm not from here. I didn't live only here. I saw the world, and I see how the world is. Not even harsh. Here is child play. Here you can have luxury belief because you don't see how the world will treat you. Like when people run from it, like if they caught you, ooh.
I love my luxury belief.
This is another world. That's why I'm like, I don't care because, like, going in Africa, thinking that you can box a man, the police the guy will box you, will let you go to the cops. The cops will come, will bring you back your wife, and you can box her again. She can go to her parents. The parents will ask her, "What did you do?" That's the difference between the West and the world.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I know, but
And that's the thing. That's why I don't care because the things that sometimes
we haven't fucking watched the trailer. We my God.
Let's watch the trailer.
Just had a race war and nothing else.
Yeah.
So now people know that I'm the dictator pro censorship.
Yeah.
I'm China, South America mixed in one.
Seriously, I like how they evolved the use of 3D.
Yeah. Isn't she cute though?
She looks like a Western. How Japanese would say Western.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We haven't really watched it.
Yeah, it looks good. I'm sorry. I'm just. It's just because like sometimes I'm. You know how.
I don't want censorship now. People are too dumb for their own good.
You know how I am.
Oh no, that's
from last week.
Yeah.
But you see the price hike. By the way,
I'm never going to buy that fucking controller.
Just so that some people understand, Xbox did a price hike when most of the stuff it's made in America, where there aren't any tariff. Just saying.
It's the fact also that there's price hikes when normally a normal generation or any consumer product goes down in expense with time.
This generation was a failure.
Not only was it a failure game-wise, but it's also like, oh, well, now let's make the game more expensive. Like, what the fuck? Like, the entire point is that with time it gets less expensive, and then you release your new generation, and it's only recently that, okay, this game is old and a classic, so it's really expensive. But even that era, they only do that mostly with Nintendo games. If you try to play, Xbox, there's no such thing as that.
Oh yeah,
like an
my
Xbox classic game.
like my Fire Emblem on GameCube.
Even like
Hey, Massimo!
even the GTA collection.
They want their money back.
That's
they
why
want
they're
the
raising. Phil
rising.
Spencer done goofed.
Yeah.
I was looking for you, Mace Mord. So yeah, only
Nero missed you. He was like, "Where's Massimo?"
No, I actually was. You didn't hear my opinion on the new Doom.
No, I think it was there. Just couldn't
No,
die.
it wasn't there because he hates me. So yeah, Xbox, if you buy the GTA collection, it was always more expensive on like PlayStation, and PlayStation had a couple of games that were a bit more expensive.
No, all games are more expensive.
No, I mean if you wanted to buy, let's say, Shin Megami Tensei.
Def Jam Fight for New York is like three.
No, that's the exception. If you want.
It's the.
No,
it's more expensive
wait.
on PlayStation or on Xbox.
On PlayStation.
PlayStation is more expensive.
Yeah.
Most games are more expensive on PlayStation.
What I'm
Xbox.
talking about is that if you look for most of the rare games, like I wanted to buy a Raido Kuzunoa,
yeah.
I think it was like 50 or 60 on PS2. But if you buy a GameCube game, it's going to be 60 to 80. And if you want a Super Nintendo game, it's going to be 80 to 120.
No, increase the price. The price are bigger.
Depending on the game, it can go from like 100 to 200.
Like, was it with you when we saw not Benjo Kazooie?
But even the rare games on PS2, they're like 30, 40, 50,
no,
60.
Yeah.
Except, except for Def Jam.
Def Jam is like 3. Yo, Def Jam was 3. Where can I get 3,000? What did they say?
Just seeing other people's play Nintendo games hold their value for real. Yeah, Doom is mid. Most games don't hold their value. Most games don't hold their value except for Nintendo games.
And most of the game is not value, is like the perceived value. Like I told you when I tried to buy Prince of Persia the collection, and I tried to buy it on the best console, so GameCube. GameCube.
Technically, it would be Xbox, but yeah, GameCube.
No, because it seems like the way that I buy my game is nostalgia, and what I did play it on. So I did play it on GameCube. Don't do that.
Oh.
I buy them on. I did play them the first time that I played them on GameCube. So that's why I'm gonna buy it. I trying to buy it on GameCube. But this is so freaking expensive. It's like $3,000 for $300.
What else?
For all three. Anyways.
Oh yeah, Rule of
Def Jam New York is like, I have it on Xbox, but I don't care. I want it on PlayStation. If I wanted to switch it, it's like a $100 difference. So I lose $100 to buy the game that I want.
Rule of Rose is one of the only games that is actually rare on PS2. It's like 400 and it sucks, but it's actually rare. So it's expensive.
There's also Japanese games on PlayStation. Like if you buy it outside of Japan, Japanese game on PlayStation, they're more expensive. Seriously, they're really more expensive. Like I forget what game that I wanted. It was like a Japanese game from Japan. Looks cool. It was like 3,000, but I forget. It was like a long time ago. You know when 3,000 was like too much.
You're a long time ago. How much is Rule of Rose?
Do you use how a Push Square, or how does it cost? It's one of the websites that I use sometimes. But yeah. What did you say?
Oh, it's $1,000 now.
Yep. Everything is more expensive. Show me this charge game.
Goyim.
Yep. No, that's 1,000.
1,500. It's almost $2,000.
It's 1,500. Oh my god. Everything is expensive. Like I was thinking about selling my game because I need money. I'm broke. I need money.
Yeah, but you don't have a lot of games that are worth it because you.
No, I was thinking about Fire Emblem.
Oh my god. $250 for Rule of a Fatal Frame?
Yep.
Holy shit.
Yeah, Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. I forget the name always.
Holy shit.
So yeah. This is like the best stuff. Bugs and shit. Good condition and bugs and shit. Yeah, that's always.
Oh my god, dude, good condition. Fuck your condition.
He still miss you though.
Oh my god. No, not him. Like, condition these nuts, man.
Anyways, I'll not say that. Yeah, but like this is part of the brand. So yeah, the fact that where's Canada? I don't care about Canada. Fuck Canada. Anyways, so 10 legendary game that's still
Blame
absolute
Canada.
crush in 2025. I'm not sure about that, but let's see. Age of Empire 2. What do you think about that?
Oh my god, it's gonna be like a normie casual.
Age of Empire? No, my guy.
No, it's good. I like it, but I'm sure it's going to be like obvious choices and obvious takes.
Age of Empire is not the obvious. Oh shit, that lost value. Path of Radiance lost value, my guy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it went from 3,000 to 2,098.
200.
285.
Well, that's not even going to cover your gas.
Dude, damn. Wow. I feel bad. Okay. Age of Empire, not that bad. Portal. Yeah. What? It's a steal. Canada. Age of Boring 2. What else? Shadow of Colossus. Yep. It plays. I don't know. But yeah, Shadow of Colossus is a classic. Resident Evil 4. Yeah, it's a classic. I couldn't say something bad out. Half-Life 2. I didn't play it, but I know it's a classic. No, I did play it, but I know it's a classic. Doom 1993. Is it?
Yeah. It's fucking Doom. Why are you retarded?
No, it's a joke because I need your input. Like,
No, you're retarded.
Modelo, have it. Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Oh, but yeah, yes.
No, it's fucking. Of course it's there. It's normie takes. I think it's normie takes.
Symphony of the Night is like. Is a more like what normie did play Symphony of the Night? Seriously.
Unfortunately, a lot of normies.
No, they cannot buy it. They cannot for sure.
The normies.
The Legend of Zelda of Ocarina of Time. I'm not even surprised of this one.
Normie of the night. Normie of the night.
Super Mario World 3. Yeah, this can be an army take. Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger. I'm not even. Stunk Peak. What do you mean? I would say yes.
I will say no.
I will replace it by Golden Sun, but that's just because I love Golden Sun, and Golden Sun is more like. I think it's more.
Yeah,
obscure.
but you're thinking too obscure. You have to think like a casual. Boy.
I'm not casual. That's the thing.
You have to think like a casual boy. Chrono Trigger is a lot more.
Ocarina Classic, yes. Doom Good, okay.
Homo Trigger,
Stumpy.
come on, man.
Homo Trigger, come on, man.
Come
on, man. Don't cut your boy's dicks, please.
I've missed you, Mace Mod. The Modelo is getting to me again. I fucking hate Modelo.
But yeah. I'm going Golden Sun.
Yeah.
Or Final Fantasy 7.
Now you're thinking like a casual.
But this is a classic. Like unbeatable. Like you can replace Chrono Trigger by Final Fantasy 7, seriously. Because it's the biggest Final Fantasy game. Even if it's not like is it the best? Yes. I have it like 3 times. I have it one in my collection. I have let's see how much does it cost. Final Fantasy 7 PS1. God damn, the price have dropped. Oh shit! I don't have the black one. Even the black one. Oh my god! What's happening? But yeah, I just would say that Final Fantasy. What else? Chrono Trigger. What else? I would say that most of the idea is good because yeah, all those games I did play it and love it. Ape Escape. OG. Oh! Seriously? At the same time, I'm not surprised because you like the new one, and I don't. I won't say it's bad. It's good. It's just not my. It's not. It's not the shit. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't really care about this one. Sorry, just closing some tabs just because I can. At the same time, but yeah, 557. I would say like the original beats the new one, but that's me.
No shit. Ape good.
Yeah, but it was the shit. Seriously, Ape Escape.
Oh no, I don't miss him. He prefers the remake of Final Fantasy. This guy's a fucking thing.
That's what I said.
Fuck him. You can leave now.
Yeah, I still prefer the old one. But yeah, Ape Escape was great. What else? 40 Wings was good, but this is like more
40 what?
40 Wings. It's more obscure game.
40 wings.
Well, yeah, 40 Wings. Wait.
40 wings.
Winks. It's like an obscure game that I had on PlayStation.
Jesus fucking Christ, you're the only one.
No, I did play it with like some.
The only one.
Like someone did a video about it like recently. I don't know if I can. Let's see if we can have it on Google Chrome. And that's why I don't show it on screen. 2 seconds and 1 legs.
Wow.
How to get banned in like 2 seconds.
Oh, amazing.
Amazing. So yeah, it's this game. It's kind of cool. I did play it. Like, yeah, I'm talking about this game just like I wanted to kind of find out. Like, it's a fun game. The character doesn't look like this, but yeah, it was good. Anyways, what did I say? After got to this mid expedition is mid.
Oh my god, yo, tell him to leave. Tell him to leave. We don't recognize this can.
Did you love it?
I liked it, but I know that it's French.
Yeah.
So I know what that means.
Yeah.
It's gonna like.
I know that. I know the reason why you didn't like it is that there weren't any Buster Sword or any gun like AK-47 or
Well, there's also the fact that he's a filthy fucking casual.
What else? Okay, let's see what else. Okay. Anyways, let's see. I forget this shit. Let's go to the next one. I'm just gonna fuck Alexa Mercante. Ubisoft stock crash 80% after earning miss target miss and Tencent deal fell out. Oh wow! What? The Tencent deal fell out? Oh, Tencent. Oh, that's evil.
What do you mean the deal fell out?
Oh wow, that's evil. You know what that mean? What did he say? Ha ha ha. He loved his fancy slop. Ha!
You like slop? Fuck you.
Everyone likes some different stuff. But now what that means is that Tencent wanted to make a deal with Ubisoft, right? And the deal was to help Ubisoft survive. But if the deal fell out, that means that Tencent wanted more. Ubisoft didn't want to give more, but they weren't in position to give less. And Tencent was like, okay, let's see how long can you survive without us.
Without me.
Yeah. I can let's stay on stuff for that.
Yeah, let's stay on track.
Alright. Ubisoft asking for help more than audiences.
I don't play games. Yeah.
This is priceless.
Fuck Ubisoft.
This gonna be the thumbnail for the next podcast. What did you say? The cutscene are way too fucking long. Yeah, but that's
like my dick.
That's the French shit.
You don't play big. You play fucking Final Fantasy remake and you like it.
No.
You're the one who likes stuff. You
I
don't
only
even
play
like a
Peak.
remake slob. Fight me in real life.
Hey, Alisa Mekante, get out of this body. And take all your ETS with you.
Yes. ITS. ITS? MTS?
STX?
STS? SCX?
I don't know. Fuck it.
STIs.
STIs.
Yeah. No, I won't. Here's herpes.
Anyways, I like it. Just I like the fact that they fucked up. Anyways, what did you say? Blah. Nobody liked that earning call. Okay, anyways, let's go to the next one. Switch 2 forecast to fall flat as Nintendo admit high prices that could hurt sales. What?
Well, the gameplay is actually good. No, it's not. Very gay. Yeah, because you don't have reflexes. How tall and how much you weigh. I weigh 170. I'll knock you the fuck out. I'm 6'2". Fuck you.
He's Mexican. You know how it is. He gonna fight you at Cinco de Mayo and he gonna win.
Nah, the only judges where we're fighting. How tall are you?
6'5".
Man, that bitch ain't 6'5".
6'5", blue eyes.
5'10" at best when he wakes up.
I think no, you're not the tallest of the group.
No, I'm not. I wish.
Meet up.
Me too. Yeah, but you're like 170, but you're actually 150, and you have 20 pounds of fat. I'm lean.
You don't know, huh? He's working hard. He's working construction or some shit.
That nigga ain't working at all.
No, that's just you. Anyways.
Shit, I'm down full.
He's 6, okay.
Oh my god, fucking manlet.
So switch to
forecast falls flat as Nintendo admits high price tag could hurt sales. Oh, you don't say!
Oh, you don't say. Okay, I will say this. I know that most people who saw that the Switch 2 sales were like to the roof, were like, oh, gamers, but all this. But don't forget, we're come back from like a pandemic, and during that pandemic, the most relevant job was being a scalper. So I won't be surprised if most people who bought a Switch 2 were scalpers. And if it is, Nintendo and scalpers will suffer, and I will like it. What's set to go? What's that set to go? Anyways, sorry, I'm watching stuff. So yeah, seriously, Nintendo has to crash just a little bit more. Okay, so this is what scandemic. Yes, I agree. A big scandemic.
At least you're cognizant of that one fact. You're not completely stupid.
Warner Brothers game revenue plummet
48% in quarter one as fallout from Sweet Baby Inc. failure continues. Monolith closed, executives ousted, and no new games in sight. You don't say.
You know what's funny? they made all this money with Hogwarts Legacy and directly burn it. And after burning it, they find more invisible money and they burn more of it. How dumb can you be to not see what makes you money and what doesn't?
Did you know 6 million died yesterday alone because he didn't take the vaccine or he failed? Okay, you're allowed to stay now.
Anyways.
I fucking like that Kirby song actually sounds like it's a traditional song, but it's not. It's just a Kirby song.
Oh, your last video? Yeah. Okay,
I actually thought it was like one of their songs, but it's not.
okay, so it wasn't just me, you dumbass. I was like, why do you have this song? It's like,
Yeah, but that's why I put it. But I discovered just before that oh, it's actually not theirs. It's just not Kirby's song.
Okay.
1 month after release, no one is playing Sweet Baby Zink's Sound of Midnight. Player count plummets despite gaming media declaring it is a success. Oh, you don't say.
Okay, so as someone who's he saw me stream last time because I didn't have a mic last time. This game's still trash. I'm still gonna finish it. I'm just gonna find some time to play a little bit more. But yeah, still trash. Modelo is the shit. Anyway, I just wanted to show it. It's like 1 month and more, but like I'm the only one playing this game now.
Yeah, you are.
Pollo. Pollo Loco?
You are. Look fun, not gonna lie. What? Oh, you can leave actually.
No, he's like you suffering while you're playing. Game of the year potential. Okay, what's this? No, we already covered that.
Y'all just bigots.
Okay.
Okay.
So, the only reason why I bring this up is just for the image. Like, this is Clair Obscure 2000 and 2019. And this is Clair Obscure 2020-25. Did you see a difference? One looks better than the other. I'm just letting this here. Y'all just bigot. Yeah, I'm a big bigot.
You know, I'm kind of hungry. I could really go for a bigot sandwich.
Oh my god. I find it funny. Like, people were like, no, this shit is shit. Oh no, it's just because you're a bigot. Now they bring the normie in. The normie is like, no, this shit is shit. No, you're just bigot. Oh yeah. Tell that to the normie who doesn't give a shit.
Oh yeah, everyone's a bigot. Even God's a bigot.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. We're already done. Okay. Last article. I'm sorry. I'm just tired. I will let you read because I'm tired.
No, you're not tired. You're fat. VTuber Kershi banned from Off-Kai Expo panel. VTuber Kershi has been banned from participating in the panel at
That's not the right
Off-Kai
article.
Expo. The ban has been this ban effectively blacklists Kershi from participating in any official capacity, despite a claim from isn't it because she read that fanfiction?
No, that's a other thing.
Oh wow, all in the same week.
Yeah.
That's a minor. No, you're a minor. You're not like us. You're not like us. Oh fuck.
Oh, it's faster than the internet.
I saw it for a split second. We're banned.
I know. What was it there?
I saw it for a split second.
No, was there something bad there?
Well, I saw Nas belly.
Okay, so it was nothing. And that's why I don't go to this stuff. And that's why I usually don't do stuff. Is it this one?
Of course, Kendrick is a fake. Of course, I'm not like y'all. You wish you were.
Nah, was it like?
Fan soccer.
Yeah. VTuber. No, sorry, I'm just trying to find the stuff.
Oh, well, he's gonna take his all his goddamn time, like usual.
I have to. Like this one just make me panic, kind of.
Bellows Ramsey's face is fucking insulting.
Who's Bella Ramsey?
Ellie, Last of Us show.
Okay, they were nothing. Okay, it was a real account. Oh my god, I took my life.
Fetal alcohol syndrome. That's a real thing.
Yeah. Yeah, Kirsche said she would sue their ass. Anyway, take this article. It's gonna be better.
Sue. Vice News stepped in after one of their journalists tried to cancel VTuber Kirsche. The journalist, apparently a rival VTuber themselves, has gone on the run, and Vice has taken down the articles, but the damage is done. Kirsche has been banned from Twitch and has already lost brand deals. Lawsuit incoming. Watch their podcast episode on YouTube and all major podcast hosts, including Spotify. Clownfish TV, the guy who I thought was black, is an independent, opinionated news and commentary podcast that covers entertainment. Oh, Jesus.
Who cares? Anyways,
I hope she loses. Yeah, you really won it. Damn.
No, she already won. They already took it away.
Oh yeah. The ban was like 1 day, but it should have not.
Yeah. No, they banned her for something else. She humiliated the game journalist. Sorry, I have a speech impediment.
Yeah.
A journalist by reading her fanfic on stream, and that's why she got banned. But she already won. She's like, I'm gonna sue your ass, and they were like, oh shit, suing her ass? Oh, we're sorry, we're gonna remove all the slander. But yeah, and she went into hiding on Blue Sky, aka Red Sky.
I hope there would be a Red Sky, but no.
Nah, because the thing is like Red Soul.
Beyond the Steel Sky.
The only reason why I say Red Sky is because there's a lot of kami going there. So yeah, from what I heard, I'm happy to know that at least the VTuber community is protecting themselves. I know someone who knows that Kirsche is a woman.
Is she pretty?
From what I understand, yes.
Show your face then, bitch. Show your face.
I don't have a photo.
Man, she better be at least a 7.
At least an 8.
An 8? Show your face. Show feet too.
But yeah. And I trust it. It's V.
Okay, well, don't show face, but show feet.
People already ask her that. You strange motherfuckers. The internet, people who like boobs, people who like ass.
Yeah.
And you there. People who like feet. Anyways. That was this week. So we're gonna be more proactive this week because
next week.
I'm not fucking working like a beast again. Damn.
And we're going to go watch Love, Death and Robots.
Something else because Love, Death and Robot is trash. Like the first 2 seasons were good. After that, everything else was trash.
Love, Mid, and Robots.
Everything is mid.
You're mid.
You know what make it better? Alcohol.
Yes, let's go alcohol with Mo.
You didn't remember the episode of South Park where everything was shit? and Stan was drinking alcohol because everything was shit.
To be fair, we're actually at that point now.
Oh, seriously, yes.
I fucking hate it. I hate that every South Park episode eventually happens.
The old one, the new one are not that good.
Yeah, no, they're not.
At first I was thinking that it was just me who was jaded, but no, it's just them who's getting not as good as they
but
were.
At least South Park didn't take a dive like The Simpsons and Family
They tried.
Guy did. They did.
They tried and they fell hard, and they were like, okay, we don't do that ever again. But
Yeah.
they still, like, if you listen to them, like, everything that they sing technically is just them saying that they were wrong. Like, the best example is that the house or pig bear something
Man, Bear, Big.
man bear big, and they're like, oh, we're sorry,
Bear, Pig.
and I'm like, fuck, you saying that for like a global increase of 0.01%, bitch. It's not okay. I'm not saying okay. The thing with climate change is that because the climate is always changing, they are technically right? And the thing that they never take in count, and that's because I used to want to go into science until I understand that I didn't want to fucking beg for money each week, is that one thing that people forget is that the Earth is not round around the sun. It's an oblique. And it's in an angle. So not every year gonna be the same as the last year. Not every year will have the same effect as the last year. Some year gonna be more hot. Some year gonna be more cold. Some year gonna be more closer to the sun. Some year gonna be farther from the sun.
We had that in France in 17 or 1800s. There were paintings of you know what I mean. They had that in France. They had the paintings of a certain river being frozen, but the thing is that that river never freezes nowadays. So it's and the letters and poems of that time indicate that that winter was particularly fucking cold, and that river froze but never does. So the climate has been fluctuating like that since at least the 17 and 1800s, before global gas emissions.
But before you understood,
and they're gonna bullshit and say, "Oh no, it's cows though." It's like, shut up.
Yeah, no, I agree with you on that. It's like it's so bullshit. Like, okay, I'll say this. It's not that I don't care. Okay, no, I do not care. Like right now, I'm living. I'm not dead. I want the best condition for myself so I can live in peace. But seriously, like, you cannot tell me that everyone needs to conform to your ideology. Like, that's literally an ideology. I don't care
about the environment. I'm gonna take a shit in the middle of the street.
And that's environmentally good. But yeah, I'll have to say that they used to be better before.
Never been to the moon. Space isn't real. Earth is flat. Integrity Farm is gay. Yeah, it is though.
What do you say?
Space isn't real. Never been to the moon. Those are just the facts.
Yeah. I agree. On that note, I think we're done for now. Thanks for watching, and we're gonna try to be like a little bit more consistent.
No,
even myself, I'm gonna try to stream a little bit more.
No, you won't.
A little bit more of good games, not only shit games like South of the Dumpster Fire, but yeah. On that note, thanks for watching. Be a little bit evil and stay passionate.
All the way to the top, all the way to the fall. Every time that you leave the spot, Excuse me, would you mind taking a photo of us?
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
Okay, everybody say cheese.
Oh, actually, I'm a vegan. Could you please have us say something else?
Okay, everybody say tofu.
Tofu is actually not as good for you as vegans think. Any CrossFitter will tell you that. It's bad for your testosterone levels.
Okay, I'm sorry. How about we all just smile?
Oh, if one more asshole asks me to smile.
Not really an arsehole. Taking a photo for you, so...
What's there to smile about anyway?
Okay, would you like me to just count backwards from 3?
Oh, would you like dyslexic people to just not exist?
My cousin has dyslexia, so offended.
Adopted. Don't even know who my cousins are, so more offended.
How about this? We all put a word we're comfortable with in our heads, and I'll get the shot.
No, it doesn't sound very inclusive, though, does it? I suppose you'd like us all to stand a few metres apart, would you, Stalin?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I don't see what religion has to do with this.
Well, I'm an atheist, so majorly triggered.
Is that a comment on the gun debate? Still trying to control people.
But it's not just the people. Has anyone thought about the animals?
Look, this is what we're going to do. Everybody throw up a peace sign, and I'll take a photo.
Wow. Cultural appropriation is alive and well. Why don't you just ask us to say kung fu?
Guess what? New plan. Group selfie. Ready, set, go. Boom. And looks awesome. You're going to love it.
What?
Nice to meet you.
Oh. You took it with the front camera, you stupid cyclist.
Just spent 10,000 on my lunch. Just spent 10,000 on my dinner. How much would you spend on brunch? $10. Okay, see, you're a bum. You're a brokey. You got no money. I'm laughing at you because your life is funny. You work every day?
Yes.
That must be crummy. My life's a vacation. I'm on it with honeys. I'm on it with bands. I'm on it and vibing with people you wish you could have in your life, but you fail and you flop, so you'll never be like me. Your life's not exciting. You driving a Honda.
Reliable car.
For the sake of this argument makes you a loser, though. That's not my problem. Respect to the vehicle. Driver is corny and driver is you, and you not good for nothing.
Yeah, that was hurtful. That was hurtful, but ultimately it's how I feel about all my ops, so I'm gonna respect it.
Be